Water and the life it sustains in ponds, reservoirs, rivers, brackish water, seas and oceans is one of the 4 essential elements. And for the 14 million Indians engaged in different fishery activities, water is literally life itself. The fishing community has catapulted India into the 2nd largest fish producing country in the world and 2nd in aquaculture production. Fish and fish products have emerged as one of the largest groups in agricultural exports of India. At the heart of this tremendous progress and change is Mission Neeli Kranti, or the Blue Revolution. This initiative is the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Neeli Kranti focuses on National Fisheries Development Board and its activities, development of inland fisheries and aquaculture, development of marine fisheries, infrastructure and post-harvest operations, strengthening of database and geographical information system of the fisheries sector, institutional arrangement for fisheries sector, monitoring, control and surveillance, MCS, and other need-based interventions. National Scheme for the Welfare of Fishermen.
हम ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन की बात करते हैं, व्हाइट रिवॉल्यूशन की बात करते हैं, लेकिन जो ब्लू कलर का अशोक चक्र है उस रिवॉल्यूशन को भी देखने की आवश्यकता है। और वो ब्लू रिवॉल्यूशन है हमारी सामुद्रिक संपत्ति, फिशरीज, उसके क्षेत्र में डेवलपमेंट, बहुत बड़ा ग्लोबल मार्केट बना हुआ है। हमारे फिशरमैन की जिंदगी बदले।
The government is committed to ensuring this vision is actualized among the people and benefits the fishery community at large.
भारत मत्स्यिकी के क्षेत्र में एक तेजी के साथ उभरता हुआ क्षेत्र बन गया है, जो मछुआरों एवं मत्स्य किसानों को आय और रोजगार उपलब्ध कराने के साथ ही देश की एक बड़ी आबादी को पोषक आहार भी उपलब्ध कराने की भूमिका का निर्वहन कर रहा है। साथ ही जो विश्व का मत्स्य उत्पादन है, उसका जो खाद्य भंडार है, उसमें भी अपना देश 6% से ज्यादा का योगदान कर रहा है।
The government is looking to boost all the sectors of farming equally so as to benefit all communities and regions.
हर राज्य अपने अपने क्षेत्र में जैसी मछली हो, समुद्र की अलग है, तालाब की अलग है, ठंडे जलवायु की अलग है और गर्म प्रदेश की अलग है, उनको उस ढंग से उनकी हिस्सेदारी देते हुए उसी में रोजगार का एक सुलभ साधन उपलब्ध करा रहे हैं। साथ में किसान की आय को दुगनी करते हुए उनको मजबूती प्रदान कर रहे हैं और लोगों को प्रोत्साहित करने का निरंतर कार्य कर रहे हैं।
The vision of Neeli Kranti is being carried forward, and by 2020, it is projected that the income of those involved in fishery will double.
You see, the biggest driver of fisheries development is honestly the Prime Minister himself. And he has given this task to the nation and therefore to the Department of Blue Revolution. Now, Blue Revolution is a 3,000 crore rupees scheme, which is an integrated scheme for development of all the sectors of fishery. Besides this, emphasis is being laid on fish harbors, fish farmers' welfare, and also making sure that they do such activities so that the task and goal of achieving double the income by 2022 is done by the department.
As the Blue Revolution sweeps across India, fishery contributes to economic growth, food security, employment generation, earning substantial foreign exchange, and being a nutritional source. The benefits of Neeli Kranti are four-pronged: growth, profitability, sustainability, and environment friendliness. Neeli Kranti is efficiently and effectively implemented by NFDB, state governments and union territories, cooperatives, central institutes, self-help groups, beneficiaries, and entrepreneurs. The programs are implemented, monitored, and evaluated through NFDB, that is directly under the administrative control of the Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India. DADF is funding the NFDB in implementing, monitoring, evaluating the Blue Revolution on Neeli Kranti projects. The main focus of Neeli Kranti is on improving the production and productivity through technology adaptation in seed, feed and aqua practices. The programs are in 4 main categories: pond, wetland, brackish saline water and reservoirs. The stakeholders include hatchery owners, fish seed producers, farmers, fishers, processing workers and retailers in all the states and union territories. The NFDB also disseminates successful and best fisheries practices across the country. In Chhattisgarh, innovations in inland and freshwater aquaculture are spawning great results. Here, cluster-based farming, where fish seeds are stocked in the reservoir once a year to benefit common fisher folk, is prospering. In 2003-2004, there were 33 hatcheries and 27 fish ponds, which yielded 36.78 crore fish seeds. In 2016-17, this production shot up to 69 hatcheries, 60 fish ponds and 197 crore fish seeds, catapulting the state to the 6th position in fish culture. Productivity is growing steadily, from a yield of 1.12 lakh metric tons in the lakes and the 9th position in fish yielding states. By 2016-17, production has gone up to 3.7 lakh metric tons.
छत्तीसगढ़ जो भी मछली विभाग का काम दिख रहा है, जो निजी क्षेत्र में दिख रहा है, इसका प्रमुख हमारा श्रेय नेशनल फिशरीज डेवलपमेंट बोर्ड को जाता है, जिसके सहयोग से नवीन हेचरी, नवीन तालाब का निर्माण, साथ साथ का हमारे जो हितग्राहियों का प्रशिक्षण दिया गया है, इससे जो उत्साहवर्धक उत्साह के साथ इन्होंने काम किया और आज छत्तीसगढ़ जो है 6वें नंबर पर है पूरे देश में.
As we head to East India, where fishing nets sag heavily with fish, we learn how Jharkhand tribes have taken up cage fish farming. Through the financial support of the NFDB, the Department of Fisheries, the government of Jharkhand has achieved resounding success in cage fish farming in Chandil Reservoir, where a large number of displaced people who lost their homes and lands due to the construction of the dam have found a new means of livelihood.
चांडिल डैम में जो भी मछली का पालन का एक दिख रहे हैं बढ़िया है और अभी लगभग हमारे समिति के पास 600 केज है और अभी वर्तमान में केज पर 1000 टन मछली सेल पर अभी जो है और छोटा बच्चा भी अभी छोड़ा गया है 15 लाख के आसपास. इससे समिति के सैकड़ों लाभुक अपना केज कल्चर से मछली पालन कर रहे हैं.
This single activity of cage fish farming in reservoirs of the area has not only generated sizable livelihood opportunities for the local landless people, but also transformed the socio-economic status of target groups.
सबसे पहले हम लोगों को रिजर्वायर फिशरीज डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट में जलाशयों में मछली का बीज संचयन करने का परियोजना प्राप्त हुआ, जिससे हम लोगों ने चांडिल सहित 20 जलाशयों में मछली का बीज हम लोग छोड़े. उसके कारण ये स्थिति हो गई कि जलाशयों के आसपास के जो विस्थापित लोग थे, जो बेरोजगार थे और कई तरह के असामाजिक गतिविधियों में व्यस्त हो गए थे, वो सभी मछली पर निर्भर हो गए और आज केवल चांडिल जलाशय में जहां पहले 3 लोग मछली मारते थे, आज 1100 लोग मछली मार रहे हैं.
Meanwhile, in the city of Joy, Kolkata, ornamental fishery is adding new color to the fishery business. Till recently, the term ornamental fish meant nothing to the fisher folk who struggled to make ends meet. Today, the pirouettes of the colorful fish hint at a flash of gold for them. Ornamental fish keeping is the second most preferred hobby in the world, and the bustling Howrah fish market is witness to this popularity. The koi, the gurami, goldfish barbs and fighter fish can be seen in shoals in the city's fish markets. The NFDB's financial assistance for establishing ornamental fish breeding and culture farms has helped farmers to prosper and made ornamental fishery a lucrative business. West Bengal is already the second largest fish producing state in India, while also having the highest share of total area under brackish water culture in India. This reflects a huge potential to boost prawn production within the state. As we move further south to Andhra Pradesh, which currently leads the country in fish production, the fishery tale takes on an upbeat swing. Here, poor communities have grouped in self-help groups and are now showing tenacious self-reliance. In these parts, dry fish processing is quite developed, and the women involved in this process are benefiting from this self-sustaining exercise. The Godavari Mahasamakhya is constituted with all village organizations formed in coastal fishermen villages in the mandal. Neeli Kranti has supported many farmers to take the bold step into entrepreneurship. See how technology is changing lives.
Happy that the realization of NFDB's goal in financing this project has been fully realized, both in terms of developing fisheries graduates like us into entrepreneurs and also successfully demonstrating a technologically advanced fish culture system and also meeting the economic targets that this project set about.
The hatchery is presently averaging a sale of about 1.9 lakh seeds, and Swara tilapia seeds have been supplied to states like Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan and Haryana. The compact integrated modular hatchery cum farming model that targets high production from unit area. The Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries formulates national policies on aquaculture in fresh and brackish water, welfare of fisher folk and all other matters pertaining to fishing and fisheries inland and marine. The physical achievements of the Blue Revolution since inception are substantial. How has all this development, investment, science and hard work affected the fishing community and stakeholders?
अभी मैं इस साल जो मछली का धंधा किया हूँ इसके आपका मानिए 1 करोड़ 30-40 लाख का धंधा किया हूँ, इसमें 70-75 लाख का फ़ायदा हुआ है इस साल।
मेरा ये जो नया तरफ 5 एकड़ ज़मीन में तालाब बनाया गया है और ये हैचरी जो है सरकारी अनुदान से, नील क्रांति के पैसे से अनुदान से मेरे को सरकारी हेल्प मिला इसमें।
As the fisheries trade booms, there is much reason to celebrate. On 21st November, World Fisheries Day was celebrated to highlight the importance of maintaining the world's fisheries. The thought behind this day is to unify working fishing men and women from all over the globe. World Fisheries Day serves as an important reminder that we must focus on changing the way the world manages global fisheries to ensure sustainable stocks and healthy ecosystems. Clearly, Mission Neeli Kranti is bringing about a sea change in the lives of the fishing community, fish farmers and the nation at large. People and industries are prospering and the socio-economic impact is making ripples from state to state. And India is ready to ride the wave of prosperity with Neeli Kranti.